definitely just kind of battled, and today was more of like a mental day. I mean, still pretty physical, but I think just preparing and preparing very well.
You've been saying like you expect Joe to throw some crazy drills at you. Has that come to fruition?
Yesterday we had some full court, no dribbling for 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something like that. That one was like one of the first drills we did. I don't think we expected that, but a lot of stuff yesterday was definitely to kind of get our wind and kind of learn how to play with each other without necessarily dribbling the ball. So.
Sound effects too, right?
Huh?
Sound effects.
Yeah, sound effects too.
Jrue, there's a lot of talk on what changes between playoff basketball and regular season. You obviously are very experienced. Can you give us a little bit of insight behind that?
I think the intensity and focus. I think the ability to really just lock in on one team. And I mean, when you scout for one team, you try to take away all the advantages that they have. So that's kind of when playmaking and really just mental fortitude comes in, because at the end of it, you kind of feel like each team knows everything that you're going to do. So really just being mentally tough and then being a tougher team to make plays at the end of the game.
You have conversations with your teammates about making the second and third read in these series instead of just the first read like you're able to do in the regular season?
Yeah, I think we kind of have a consensus about how we want to play. Obviously, we want to do it together as a team. It's always hard to do it by yourself.
Sure, Joe's talked a little bit about studying runs of the state championships. How much has he kind of asked you about the run you went on, and what are some of the other runs you guys have looked at in terms of studying those?
Yeah, he's asked me about the championship run and kind of just how it went. Obviously, we had a different team than this one here, so things might be slightly different. But I think that we kind of just figured out it's going to be hard, and you're going to have to adjust and be able to be open-minded enough to adjust. And that's a part of sacrificing. Sometimes if you have to be the magnet or the person who's going to attract two and make the right play, things like that. So we've talked about that. We already know about the 08 team and kind of their route. We kind of went over that a little bit yesterday. So cool to see just the different ways that people got to the championship.
What stood out most about that 08 run and what you learned from it?
Did they lose like almost every road game?
Yeah, really.
It's kind of hard to do. I mean, like it's kind of hard to win when you lose every road game. I know what were they in the 1 seed, but still, I feel like that's tough to get that's tough to win the series when you're not one on the road. Because if you get one on the road, obviously anything can happen. You can tell that they obviously protected home court, which is huge. But getting one on the road, once every series is cool, but it didn't seem like they got any road wins on any series.
You walk into your kitchen, you see Grant Hill there. What was going through your mind?
It's pretty random, Didn't see that coming. Thought my wife was better than that. She usually warns me or something, but she didn't warn me. But it was cool. It was cool to see that. Obviously, he came to give me the jersey and just asked me to be on the national team and congratulate me. So really excited.
After the finals that year, when you flew to Tokyo, what was that like, that experience?
I was tired.
Yeah.
I was tired. I think it was like a 13-hour flight or something like that. Yeah, it felt like it took a long time to get there, and then once we got there, we literally ended that morning. We had a game that night. So the experience, I think, was a bit different. We didn't have to go to Vegas or anything like that. Just showed up in Japan, and then my first game, I didn't think I'd play that many minutes, and I ended up doing it. So again, just excited for this opportunity. It's going to be a lot different. Being able to just be more open, go to different events, see different professional athletes all over the world.
You ever think
Last two questions?
Jrue, you were 18 during that 08 finals. You remember watching that series?
I was a Lakers fan.
Exactly. You were a Lakers fan.
Was.
Yeah. What was it watching that series?
It was intense. Remember Kobe passed the ball to Ron Artest or another world piece and not getting that big three. But I don't know. I just remember thinking about that feeling of being in the finals and kind of what that pressure would be like, or honestly just what it would be like. But at the time, I definitely didn't think Boston was going to win.
All right, thank you, Jrue.